Hi and welcome back. This is Maggie Rose with your readings. I've been a bit slack of late, darlings, but hopefully I'm back on track. Things just get in the way. Okay, now today, as we're coming close to full moon, we'll have a look at what's happening with Capricorn. Capricorn this time is all about balancing. It's about financial balancing, but it's also about the whole emotional balance thing. It feels like there's been a few boats rocked here in the last few days, few weeks, but what needs to be done now is some balance to bring it all back together and allow that sometimes we mess up, but it's in the putting it back together and knowing where it all comes from. There's also some very strong financial decisions that simply will not wait. They need to be made now, and they need to be made so that you can move on in a strong, purposeful manner. Okay, Aquarians. Oh, darlings, this time may feel like a two-edged sword. There's so many blessings around you, but there's that touch of sadness. It's like, for some of you, it's almost like, I can't do this. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. Hun, it's a two-edged sword. You're experiencing highs and lows, both sides. It's a huge emotional pull. But listen, doll, trust me, you'll come through this time. Understand that you're not on your own, that there are people there for you, that there's a huge area of support and connection. And even if it's not the one you want, it matters not. It's like trust in the love that's around you. That's basically what you need to do now, is trust in the love and the support and the energy that's around you. Okay, hun? Aries. Well, if there's a hard way to do it and an easy way to do it, hun, I bet my bottom dollar that you guys are going to find the hard way to do it right now. It's like, let's just push, put every possible thing in there, and let's see if we can push this load all at the same time. And that's not really a good idea. It's not a workable idea. Darlings, sometimes there's a space and an energy for all things, and sometimes you've just got to step back and have a look at the big picture. And this is what you guys have to do now. Let's step back and have a look at the big picture and learn the word delegate. You don't have to do it all on your own. Delegate. Okay? Pisces. Well, it's like your head's a ball of confusion. There's so much stuff going on in here at the moment. It's like going dong dong dong. It's like a ping pong game. The mind's jumping from one thing to the other, and it's like, my stars above, is this going to end? Well, yeah, doll, but you've got to give it the space to end in. I know that's not easy, but it's like some of it you can't do anything about. This is about what you can do about, you can do. What you can't do anything about, you've just got to put that in the back cupboard until later. It's like, no, I'm not forgetting about it. I'm putting that there until later, until other stuff comes through, until you can see the clarity of it, and then deal with it. What you need to do now is deal with the upfront stuff. Prioritize. That's the name of the game. Prioritize. Look at what you can do, where you need to be, and then go with that. Okay? Let's see what Arturians are up to. It's about family. Your decisions are about family situations. It's about dealing with where you fit in the family situation. It's about dealing about the importance of family, but it's also about dealing with family issues, sorting through family issues, figuring out what is workable, what isn't workable, and what family baggage do you need to carry. Do you need to carry it all? I don't think so. It's like, and there's also for some, it's stepping away from family control and family expectations. This doesn't make it wrong, and it doesn't make their expectations wrong. It means it's a time of that little bit of independence. Remember, I said independence, darlings, not rebellion. Let's have a look what our gems have in store. Gems, it's about emotional overload. It's also, yes, there are some unseen factors going on here. Some of these unseen factors could be concerning health issues. It's about taking off the blindfolds and standing in your strength and dealing with what you can do simply because you can. That's the big thing here. It's dealing with stuff because you can. Okay, and I know it's hard, but there is a huge emotional flood that's about to open, but it's a very positive, very strong moving forward. Now, unless you've got the blindfolds off and the blinkers are gone, you're not able to see what's coming in. What they're saying is keep your eyes open, clear your mind, and allow. This is about allowing and, just letting things flow. Cancerians. Some Cancerians are having a really, really hard time of it at the moment. They're juggling many, many things and feeling quite emotionally vulnerable. This is a time when vulnerability is strong, and it's very much so for the Cancerians. It's like they're waiting for decisions, waiting for choices. There are big mountains to be climbed. Don't climb them in advance, darling. It's like don't make mountains out of molehills. One step at a time. It's like you've got things to deal with, however they need to be broken into small parts so they're easily dealt with. Well, maybe not easily, but it's not so scary. It's like there's a fear factor around Cancerians now, and you need to break that fear factor into manageable bites so that it's no longer a fear, so that you're in control of this bit now, and then you can take control of the middle bit, then you can take control of the end bit. But I feel that you guys are looking at the whole. My God, it's like, don't go there, hun. Step by step. Okay, Leos. Leos are contemplating the cash flow. Well done, it's not going to grow by looking at it. It's that simple. Leos, you've got some good things coming around you at the moment, and you've got some strong ideas and some really good ways to make things happen. But sitting back, looking and thinking, this is good, I ain't going to cut it, huh? Just ain't gonna do it. You've got to get off your butt and put the TLC and the work in there. Ideas are wonderful and they're fine, but the idea is the springboard. It's now time to get things moving and motivated because you can. Okay? It's because you can. Okay. Let's see what our beloved Virgos have got. Yes. Yes, you're in charge. You're back in control. All right, look out. Virgos are doing their stuff. And this is about strutting your stuff. It's about giving yourself a pat on the back because you're doing a great job and you've done good. Virgos don't often see they've done good. They're more likely to be pulling the whole structure apart and going, oh, should have done this, could have done that. Like, get over yourself. Have a look at the great things you've done, give yourself a pat on the back, and then get ready to move through to the next step. For some, it's about planning holidays and breathing space, and yes, I can. Wow, I can do this. And this is a good thing. It's excellent for you guys. Okay, where's our Librans? Libran, would you stop sitting in judgment on yourself? No one in this world is going to be as hard or as critical on you as you are. It's like, would you step back, give yourself some breathing space, just back off yourself, hon? You're just being too hard and too rough on yourself at the moment. Yes, a little bit of self-contemplation's good, but self-casturation, hon, it's just not a happening thing. It's no good for you. If you've got to sit in this space, then add up all the good things you've done. Add up all the positive things about you. And if you must make it a negative space, for every negative, it has to be a positive. It's about looking at what you've got and how good you are. It's about putting a value system into place that works, okay? Well, this will do it for now. I'll do Scorpio and Sag on the second bit. You take care, guys.